This is a beautiful day. Nice weather. I don't know what it is, but it's warmer than vernal, so this will be nice. Float down.
We're just gonna go and knock them dead today. Hopefully, we can. Got a lot of good fishermen here with us. Gonna have a good time.
2 casts and I'll have a fish, okay? Fish on, Don's on. Woo! Oh, look at the colors on that rainbow.
Oh, these rainbows are not quite as docile as those browns Gary's been catching. There you go. Nice
Good
little...
job. That's a beautiful fish.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, fish on!
That was 2 casts.
2 casts, I don't know if you guys saw that. Oh, he goes out. I'm going into the water with the fish. Look at the colors on that fish.
I think they're possibly even a little bit more eager to bite. They haven't seen a lot of pressure, you know, like they do in the summertime.
Unbelievable colors. Wow.
We're the only 3 boats on the whole stretch of river today.
This is some fun fishing. What a day out here. It's beautiful, cold winter day, but somehow we've been blessed with some amazing weather and the fishing is red hot. And Eric and Spence will tell you that it's just gonna get better. You guys need to give them a call and book a trip out here. There he goes. I'm using a 9-foot 7-weight Hells Canyon custom rod with an Able reel. And I've got a sinking tip line on here, and then we're just throwing a beautiful ginger streamer. That's kind of been the ticket today. Wow. You know, and the key is when you come, and the guides, great thing about a guide like Spencer is it takes all the mystery out of trying to discover how to fish the water. You know, you'll spend a lot of time if you come down here on your own trying to figure out where to fish and how to fish it. Spencer's moved us right into the shade, put us up on the bank, and had us stripping it at the right angle, and immediately we started catching fish. Don, fish on, baby, fish on.
I'm an experimenter, and I like to have an opportunity to catch fish in several different ways. One of the ways that, besides a fly rod that you can take on the green, is a regular spin cast rod. You know, here I have a quantum reel with a Lama Glass rod, and what I brought is my drop shot rod. Now this is a rod that we use to catch bass, and so what I'm going to show you is what I've been doing here this morning to catch these browns and rainbows on the green. Is using basically a bass technique, which is a drop shot. So I'm going to show you quickly how to tie it. What you're going to be doing is you're going to be tying a Palomar knot. So what you do is you bring your line right through. This is just a ginger woolly bugger. You just thread your line through, if you can do it. Let me just make sure I get it right. And then what you do is pull the line back out to where you have plenty of line. And then you're just going to go right back through the same hole that you went through to begin with, but coming back the opposite direction. Now there's a loop that's formed right here. I've got my fingers, 2 fingers in that loop. All we're going to do is make an overhand knot, just like that. Bring it all the way back through, and then before you tighten it, just make one more loop through the actual fly itself, just like that. Now you're going to just try to get the hackle away from it, and then just cinch it up. Since this line is already wet, you don't have to put saliva on it, but I always try to do that just to make sure it's a good knot, okay? Now that presents the fly right on the main line, okay? Now all you do is you have a tag end. And what I've been finding is that the fish are about 1 foot off the bottom, so I'm gonna actually trim with just a regular line trimmer so now I'm looking at the line just exactly like that, fly dangling, and right on the bottom I'm going to put a drop shot weight, which is a 1/16 ounce congee drop shot weight. And all you do is you thread it on, and it's held by friction, and that's your rig. And all you're going to do is you're going to throw it out and fish it as you would a nymph. Let it hit off the bottom, move down through, and the fish will come over and take it. This is an excellent bass fishing technique that works for trout, and it's working today on the Green River.
Look at that. Fish on, baby, right at the boat. Oh.